We are doing a Roar to 1000 subscriber giveaway where we'll be giving away some figures. Stay tuned to the end of the episode to learn how you guys can enter that contest.
And guess what? Hot Wheels movie's coming out. Abrams, right? Is it Abrams?
I actually don't know who's doing the
I think I heard it's JJ is doing a Hot Wheels movie. I don't know. I'm pretty hyped for that. That sounds cool.
We'll see what it cool. We'll see. Lots of lens for that's a guarantee though, right? All right, let's go ahead and talk toys here. We got something from NECA. It's a New York Comic-Con exclusive, $30.
Thank goodness.
Fan of the Opera. Honestly, like when I was uploading these photos here, I was like, okay, I dig it. You know, it's a cool just to do the hands and the head. That's cool. But then I started looking closer at the figure, and I was looking at the cape, and I was like, yo, what the? And then I literally was like, wait, is this the 3 3/4 inch? Is this like the retro stuff? But no, it's 7-inch scale, made to look like that retro.
Yeah. So. I think, you know, there's going to be some people that, maybe a lot of people that are excited about this, but just us, you know, we're not old enough to appreciate this. So I bet there are collectors that do appreciate this. Maybe we're just not old enough. But yeah, it just makes me think about, okay, and that just triggers me. That card and seeing no accessories, that's a trigger. Okay.
Yeah, go
but
for it.
But also the cape though, it reminds me of the original Kenner Star Wars figures, the Vader and the Obi-Wan. Yeah. That's how their capes were, where it was just like a collar, a leather collar. Yeah, exactly like that.
So yeah, definitely an homage to those older figures, and I do like the glow in the effect though. I think they did a good job on that. They didn't overdo it. I think they hit it on the right spots. But yeah, let's get into the packaging. I mean, I didn't like the creature from the Black Lagoon glow in the dark because of the terrible packaging. It's just they're specifically targeting a certain set of people, and they're gonna hit it. And apparently, one of our friends commented saying that none of the Universal glow in the dark figures come with accessories, so they're all just figures like this.
Which I don't like that. I don't like that NECA's doing this because they're $30. They're charging $30, and they're almost becoming like a Super 7. It's almost like a Super 7 type thing where it's like it's overpriced, and they're charging based off nostalgia and not off the quality of their product.
Right.
And I just don't like the way that if NECA continues doing this, I just don't like that.
Yeah, and NECA is known for loading
accessories. Yeah.
Right? And that is a turn for them. You're right. Yeah, interesting. Well, there you go. There's that Phantom of the Opera. He's out there. All right. Next up, McFarlane Toys. We're getting a $30 Entertainment Earth exclusive of the swacky Superman. I can't N-Zub. He's like a backwards spelling name. I can't remember what his name is. But it is going to be, again, those limited editions. And for some reason, the edition pieces is going to be 3,010. Like, I don't understand that.
Weird. It's weird. I don't know either.
Maybe there's like some logistical China shipping thing that was the sweet spot, you know?
I don't know. Or maybe there's something like with maybe like the comic number. Who knows? Sometimes they do that.
Oh, interesting.
Like the issue when he appeared. Who knows?
Yeah, there he is. But it is going to be that Entertainment Earth gold label. But you're looking at the Blacklight edition. This is going to be Blacklight edition, and that's the blacklights hitting the figure right there. Which, unfortunately, I'm not seeing any any change. I feel like they just shipped this out from the previous time they released it and just gave you the blacklights kit. Because look at those colors. I mean, they're glowing just a little bit. Yeah. But not to the level of what we've seen before from McFarlane.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's just the lack of, that like minty green paint. There's none of that there because the minty green paint is what kind of captures that black light a lot. Yeah. The purple too. Purple definitely does as well. And I think this light purple will catch it. But it could be just also the photos. It could just be because it's weird that it's like it's only coming from one side. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at the photos, it's like one side's dark, one side's. So I honestly
think side's like actual lighting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Who knows? But I do think it's more on the not so bright side.
Yeah, it is more subtle. Yeah, it is a lot more subtler. One cool thing though about this, here's everything you're getting. You're getting the blacklight kit that they've kind of been doing, which I do want to get my hands on one.
Me too. Not for this figure, but I just want. Yeah, I'm waiting for a good one.
Just to experience and see, what they are like, how powerful they are, whatever the situation is. But it comes with a bat and a knife and that signed card. But one thing that I like, here's the box cover, the box stuff, and they are adding a comic cover on the back of it. So you get that full back page of like a comic cover. I really dig that, and that's something that Todd loves doing. He loves bringing in the artwork, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's an artist, so
that's nice. Yeah,
nice little change there for their limited edition glow in the dark stuff.
And then $30. Honestly, that's such a good price for what you're getting. Like, think about that. That NECA figure was $30. Nothing. This thing comes with a base and blacklight setup.
Yeah.
For $30, the same price.
Yeah.
I'll get this all day.
Card holder, figure, accessories. Yeah, the value is definitely different, and some people might argue potentially the quality is different, where like NECA might be a higher quality. But I don't know. The blacklight kit's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. I know you're not hoping for, and I think this would be a really good thing for the community. Is you remember the Megafig Bane? The thing's so rare now. I have that figure, but that figure is so rare. Not the Bath, the Megafig.
No. The mega one,
right?
Yeah.
That one sold out everywhere.
Tonight,
and I think that would be such a good release to do, because they did the Megafig Swamp Thing, so it's possible to get a blacklight Megafig, right?
Yeah, that's true. And
Bane kind of glows sometimes, like his his green glows.
The Venom, right?
Yeah, so I think it'd be so cool to do some like Venom painting on there. Like that would be one I would get.
Let's just take it back to Joel Schumacher, right? Batman Forever. Oh, sorry, Batman and Robin. Just take that aesthetic, Todd.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Do that. Just give us that.
It would be a good re-release because people don't even have that figure.
That's true for everybody out there. But if he does do a blacklight edition, that means it would be a limited edition.
True, but it's still got a standard release, so there shouldn't be that many people. But still, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, maybe a second chance potentially.
Yeah.
All right, but there we go. There, yeah, looks great. There's just the packaging there. All right, next up, McFarlane is doing their third edition of the weapons pack. $15 for all these weapons, and this is more like honestly, like I got like Grand Theft. I've been playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto 5 recently, but I've been getting a lot of Grand Theft Auto vibes from these guns. So you get a little mag.
They're all kind of like a little bit wacky,
yeah, just like different colored and strange. A little shoddy, handheld shoddy, a little HK5, dual pistols, a taser, a golden silence gun, a Spaz 12. Big old long golden revolver. That's very Grand Theft Auto.
Well, you know what that is actually? That's actually before Warner Bros. Banned the guns, right? Or whoever did.
Oh, yeah, it was
that actually came with a Joker figure, like one of the very early waves of DC Multiverse. So he's just repainting that. That one was just like a black one and it came out, so it's just a repainted one.
Sending them out, and again, the way Todd is doing this is beautiful, right? Like this guy can just work around anything. Sorry, no more guns. He's like, okay, no more guns, right? Listens to the people that are paying his bills, but then says like, I'll give everybody the guns through my store, right? McFarlane Toys.
Yeah. And they've been selling really well, these packs.
Yeah,
they've been selling out.
They do good. A little M1, little rifle, carbine, some type of like electricity gun, I think, a sawed-off shoddy, some weird, wacky golden blade thing there. But this puppy is what I'm excited for, man. Love a good RPG.
Yeah.
So really cool.
They look nice.
Yeah, they do, and that's so great for Todd to be able to get this out to his fans and still meet their needs, I think.
Yeah, and sub $20.
Yeah,
it's a good price
for a whole kit of weapons, not just pistols, all sorts of them. So look, it's great. And of course, if you don't like the paint, just repaint it. But yeah, there's that deluxe accessory pack 3. Hopefully he keeps doing this. I don't see why he wouldn't. He's just gonna keep going here, man. So way to go, Todd. All right, let's jump over to HasLab. I don't know if you heard the news, but on the last day,
it always happens.
Big surge always happens at the end. Vintage Collection did get their Ghost funded with all crews, all tiers. Get Zeb, again, everybody. They also did mention, though, that Sabine will be released on that mural card back for Vintage Collection as well.
Yeah, Sabine and Chopper, I think. Both of them.
And Chop, yeah. So,
yeah,
21,768 backers is what they ended on. Fully funded. And you can expect, if you backed it, you can expect that figure out fall 2024. Yeah, not bad. I think it's people are always complaining how like, oh, not all tiers are going to be met or this or that, and I'm not doing it until this. But I mean, I think this is showing maybe they're turning a corner. I don't know.
What do you mean? No, Vintage Collection has always been solid. Razor Crest was fully funded. What was previously before Razor Crest?
That's true. That is true. Yeah, you're right.
Did they have another one successful one?
The Jabba's barge, right? That's the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah, dude, vintage collection 3 for 3, all tiers every single time. Like, there's no doubt. Like with vintage collection, those guys show up. Like, I whatever they come out with next, it's gonna get fully funded. I have no doubt.
I think maybe I was maybe talking more like HasLab in general, like more globally of HasLab. You know, maybe we might be seeing more successful stuff because some are bad, some are good, and people always.
Well, no, I think it's more to do with like the value. If the value is there, and if like the fans are there, right? Because even like Marvel Legends previously both fully funded, and then they went to like greed. Like, let's say Vintage Collection does like a greedy thing where it's like overpriced and it's not anything like the Robbie Reyes. It's not going to get funded, or like the Rancor. I think it just has to do with value and also the tiers. The fact that all tiers were vintage collection figures, like that's one of our rules that we discussed. Well, like that's what people want.
Yeah, and announced initially, right? They weren't hidden. You know, G.I. Joe does hide things. At least they did on the last week, but they on this vintage collection they did announce all of them. So that is kind of interesting how this decision might get made. I don't know. Man.
But I'm still waiting, man. Just give Black Series another chance. Just give us another chance, okay? Please, just give us another chance.
We'll see, man. The next one, of course, is currently getting teased by Hasbro, and it's going to be a Marvel Legends, and there should be a fan stream next week, I believe. So we'll definitely have to cover that and talk about that because there's some rumors, there's rumblings. All right, one quick little Transformers thing here, just in time for spooky season. Frankenstein collab with Transformers. Frankentron, dude. Frankentron. Look at this guy.
I love it. I'm sorry, I can't.
I think it's fun. I think it's just really, really fun. The way that they're doing the Frankenstein aesthetic within the Autobot or Transformer. I love it. And that head sculpt, dude, that big old dome.
It's good. And man, Universal Monsters, dude. Like
they like give it
this like company or whatever, they're going hard with the toys. Like they get everywhere. They get around with tons of releases.
They're just giving their license to everybody. It's like,
who
wants it?
It's pretty crazy. But I don't mind this because Frankenstein's iconic, and I love the patchwork on the front chest piece.
Yeah.
It looks like he like patched up. Yeah, and this is just a repaint, but it's a repaint of a good figure.
Okay. Which is a Megatron, right?
Oh, no, it's not Megatron. This is actually, it's a very old figure, like one of the first waves of series. He was like yellow and orange.
Okay.
But the only downside to this is I kind of wish this would have been a Voyager class size. It's hard to tell from this size, but this is actually a deluxe class figure.
Okay.
So it's like the Bumblebee Jazz size.
Okay.
So it's the smallest size. It's the smallest size, but besides core class, right?
Right. Dang.
I just think, you're right. I think even using the Megatron mold for this would have been cooler, just because I would have liked a 7 and 8 inch figure of him.
Right, especially Frankenstein, who's supposed to be a bigger character.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I agree. I think they did a good job on this collab. So, little Transformers, Frankenstein, Universal Monsters collaboration. All right, let's jump over to Marvel Legends. We got something to talk about here. We are getting a retro carded Target exclusives, redecos basically of the Walmart exclusive. Sorry, not Walmart. Walgreens exclusive Moon Knight, right?
Correct.
And then the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man that was released earlier this year.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the first one here. It's going to be $28. Now, let's just talk about the figure here. It is just that repainting of that Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think the only thing different to me is like the blue spider in the back, really.
Yeah, the blue spider in the back. That's why they're showcasing that. But everything else, it's that same Spider-Man body, same peg holes for the webbing underneath him, even like the same coloring, the same paintwork on the plastic.
Yeah.
But he does come with a lot, the full set of hands.
Okay.
Whipping, web crawling, fists. And he does come with web as well. So one web swinging thing and the underarm web. So I understand why they're bumping it up to 28, but it is higher than most. I mean, we're coming up on the $30 for a Marvel Legends figure, man.
Yeah. And honestly, both of these, they're just such lackluster reveals that that picture is iconic. And when I see that card back, it's like, oh, that's cool. And then for 2 seconds later, I'm going to throw it in the trash.
True. For us, at least.
It's just, I don't know. I don't like these two reveals. Like, enough with the repacks, I guess.
Yeah, that's how I felt too. Like nothing exciting. I've seen these figures before. I have, maybe you have some of these figures, and so you're just like, oh, okay, retro card. I guess that they are exclusives, which they just get thrown into Targets. If you find them, great, pick them up. But even this like Moon Knight figure, I mean, we're still getting that in body, right? This is an old body moment now.
He's only 25.
Only 25, yeah. So this one, I think maybe also the name potentially of Spider-Man might be carrying Spider-Man a little bit more, but he does not come with as much. But let's just take a look at. He does come with both of those, that Walgreens exclusive face, that black face, right? But just beautiful Moonlight. I do like the coloring of it, the creamness of it, but just that same boy. And again, comes with only another set of hand, a different head, and then his little crescent moon. So yeah, for 25, and the stamp.
And that's actually the exact same accessories that the Walgreens.
That's everything. Yeah, see,
that's everything. It's the exact same.
I feel like it's the exact same thing, just repackaged on the retro. But yeah, there's your Moon Knight for 25. Again, Spider-Man just carries a bigger name, I guess.
Nothing exciting, as we've seen this stuff.
Yeah. All right, let's jump over to this Black Series. Not sure if you saw this get announced, but have you started watching Ahsoka? Let's just talk about that real quick. Okay. You gotta get on that, man. You gotta.
No spoilers. It doesn't matter. We're talking about toys. We're not talking about Ahsoka.
I'm just saying. I'm just like, you need to start watching.
No, we're talking about toys.
Okay. I won't say anything. But yeah, Ahsoka Tano HK87 Assassin Droid Carbonized 2-pack. It's gonna be on Amazon exclusive for $60. So that's $30 a figure.
And I don't know, this week, we always talk about this. This is like a common thing that we talk about, where we always say, screw Hasbro, we're going to go to like third parties and import higher end figures. Yeah, and this is one of those weeks where I feel it. Like, I feel like I just hate Hasbro, and it's like the repacks, the trash sublines, like this carbonized trash.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know. It's dumb. This is dumb.
Yeah, I feel you, especially this Tano. Great figure.
She just got re-released in the wave, right?
Yep, just got re-released.
She got already a credit collection re-release.
Yep. Yeah, like she's like their new Mando. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Nah.
She is a great figure, but yeah, this is what we're going to be continuing to get. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Like, very lackluster in the reveals.
Okay, on a positive note.
Yeah.
I was complaining about the red on the mass release.
Right.
For some reason, this red, that it's darker, I actually like this red compared to the mass release. That's the only plus, I think. Okay. And is the mass release cloth good, or is it hard shell?
It's cloth, I believe.
It's cloth. Okay.
Yeah, it's just not as shiny. It's like more of a matte.
Okay.
Yeah. Or like the regular Jedi robe, like looking material.
I think Carbonized needs to die. Like even like the because people went up for pre-order. A lot of the holiday editions went up pre-order that we talked about weeks ago.
Yeah, correct.
Even though those are repaints, I think those are fun repaints, and it's like not annoying. Whereas I don't know, something about the Carbonized line annoys the heck out of me. Like the Carbonized and the Critic Collection, I think those two lines, they are just not good for the Black Series line. I think they're just bad.
I think when it comes to the Carbonized, I think they should have stuck to armor. Right? I should have stuck. Like doing a C-3PO Carbonized, great. Boba Fett Carbonized, cool. People who are wearing armor, I think that Carbonized shines more. But when you have more of a cloth good person who's wearing not
armor, like you can't even tell Ahsoka's Carbonized, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just a slightly shinier, right? The space, she's not matted, right? Her color scheme isn't matted. I agree. I think they could have done just better choices, but I understand why they would put Ahsoka in this, just because the show and everything. But it is what it is, man. I mean, I don't know. I agree with you though. It is kind of lackluster. I don't know if it needs to die, but
it needs to die, and it's not just me.
I don't know.
It's the whole Black Series community. The whole Black Series community is upset about Carbonized. Like everybody. I don't know a single person that's like, oh my gosh, give me more Carbonized. Never. I've never seen a comment like that. Never.
No, that does not happen. Yeah, I agree with you, but I think it has its place. They're just not using it the right way. All right. But that is the Star Wars Ahsoka Tano HK87 Assassin Droid. Thank you, Star Wars. Let's jump over to Mezco. Just a quick little tease. We are getting this. Oh my. Indiana Jones, they're continuing that line. 1/12 Collective, they're doing the villain from Indiana Jones, where he's getting his face melted. And man, that thing looks good. Nice and juicy.
Absolutely phenomenal. The detail on it, oh my gosh. The amount of paint, like the oranges, the yellows, the reds, the whites, insane.
Yeah. And how it's just like flowing to create that like liquefaction, you know, like they did a good job. So
yeah, I definitely want that Mezco Indy now. I gotta get that Mezco
to go. When we and Brad were talking about it, it was definitely, I think that was Brad's pick, honestly.
It's so good. Like, it's better than the figure arts, better than the legend. It's the definitive.
Yeah. So, and this, of course, will be the villain, and he does come with his Mezco, so he'll be cloth everything down below. Looks like a trench coat, a suit. So yeah, I'm excited to see the other accessories. Like, if we're getting this face, what else are we getting? Just the skeleton head. So, but yeah, no, amazing from Mezco. But can't wait for the full reveal. Let's jump over to SH Figure Arts. We are getting a Street Fighter, Ryu, and Chun-Li for $80. Not a 2-pack, $80 each, but they are just redecos, at least from my understanding of it.
Correct. Yes, I do actually have this SH Figure Arts Chun-Li, and the only thing I can see is different, and they've done this a lot with the DBZ line, is where the paint is just shiny. So the previous Chun-Li, the blue was just a matte blue, and this time it's a metallic blue. Other than that, it's even like the same accessories, the same articulation scheme. There's nothing different besides change. The blue is metallic. That's it. That's all I can tell.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was reading. But yeah, honestly, I don't play Street Fighter, but I do like the shinier blue. I'm imagining it as matte. I feel like it just pops better with the shiny.
Yeah. The only thing I would say though is it's going to be scratch magnet. That's it. But that's it. But you just have to be careful, right? But I will say though, this is a great figure. Like, it moves really well, as you can tell from the pictures.
Yeah,
it has great articulation.
Now, did yours come with a card back to show her stage, or like backdrop stage?
Oh my gosh, this figure is so old. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
That's a good thing about these re-releases. The Ryu and the Chun-Li, prior to this, aftermarket prices were in the triple digits for these figures.
Oh,
these are very rare figures because they're so old. So it is, I think, a good re-release. Like, this is a good re-release, you know, where it's killing aftermarket, it's helping the community. It's not just like the Ahsoka where it's like, we got that 2 months ago.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there is some time between it, but both these figures will come with a little card back to kind of display their fighting stage. So
cool. That might be new. I'm not sure, but I actually don't have the Ryu, so I actually
nice.
I kind of want to get the Ryu now, kind of just at least get the pair.
Yeah. So here he is doing good. And then, of course, his uppercut. Yeah, it looks good. And even the, like, I don't know, again, I haven't seen the first figure, but I love the little like fringing and like dusting, you know, like the darker
the black paint,
the dirtiness on his gi. I think that looks great. So so if you maybe don't got it, you can pick it up. Yeah, for sure. He's looking sick. Let's get to the beauty show here. Whoa, boy. Love it.
It's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So looking good. Ryu. All right, let's jump over to Storm Collectibles. Just a quick little one. Of course, Storm Collectibles is now like exclusive to Big Bad Toy Store, but they are re-releasing a repaint of the Balrog Street Fighter 2 fighter. Big boy, I believe with the purple outfit. I'm not sure. I can't remember what his previous outfit was. But $100, you are getting 4 different heads, some effects, and a different chest piece. So like he's like ripped out of his shirt. Yeah,
that's nice.
Again, Big Bad Toy Store exclusive for the Balrog repaint or variant, I guess. $100.
Yeah, and $100. I think if you never held the Storm Collectible, like the Storm Collectibles, they're like 9-8-inch figures. You know,
yeah,
they're big. They're big. Yeah, they're like even bigger than NECA and McFarlane. Yeah. So I think that's why the $100 price point kind of makes sense, especially with the extra torso. He's probably like the size of like Goro, you know.
Oh wow, so he's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a full torso, not like just a chest plate you plug in. It's like a full pop and swap, so you can have a bare-chested Balrog. So there you go, not bad. Fill up that Street Fighter line. Okay, let's take it around the net and close out our show here. We are getting a Revoltech Agent Venom for $105. This Revoltech is looking amazing. We've been talking about Revoltech. Well,
specifically, it's Amazing Yamaguchi, right? Because Revoltech.
Correct. Sorry.
Amazing Yamaguchi. Yep.
Yeah, Kyoto's Amazing Yamaguchi Revoltech toy line here. But man, it just looks great. The Thor from last week was looking amazing. And this Age of Venom, I have like no attachment to this character and less so to like the Venom property. But man, just how mean this guy looks and like aggressive, and the tendrils that they're making here. And this face, dude. Look at that thing. It's like the perfect Spawn, dude. Or sorry, Venom.
And what is this little detail you got here?
Oh, so for this exclusive head, you have to order directly through Kyoto's website, or else you won't get the alternative Venom portrait here. You'll just get the normal fully masked one.
Okay.
So you do have to. They are throwing an exclusive to get people to come to their store, so, which is cool, dude. But yeah, that face, like, I don't know why. I feel like it's a combination of the Sam Raimi, Topher Grace face with like classic Venom, because it's
like Todd McFarlane Venom kind of smile.
Yeah, Todd McFarlane, really big eyes that are wrapping around the whole head, but not overtly exaggerated, right? Where he's like big jaw with a big old tongue sticking out. I really like that blend that they did there. But that's everything you're getting. Of course, this is it's a Amazing Yamaguchi, so it comes loaded. All those different tendrils can hold guns. He comes with webs, blast effects, different eye pieces. I mean, this thing is loaded. So, and it's gonna be Revoltech, dude. Like, it's gonna be so much fun to play with.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I have been pre-ordering more and more of these Amazing Yamaguchi figures just because I feel like they've gone through their growing pains and now they're just amazing figures, and their articulation, the playability. They are definitely pricey, right? $105 is expensive.
Sure. Yeah.
But one thing I will say though is because they have released just a regular Venom. It was actually the third Amazing Yamaguchi ever released, and that Venom was a shiny blue. It was like a bluish one.
Oh, okay.
And I'm glad they did not do that for this one, because I think the matte black looks way better because they did like a metallic blue, and it kind of just. Sometimes Venom is like that, but I just don't like it.
That's more Todd's drawings because he likes to add that blue highlight, right? With Black Suit Spider-Man, right?
That's different though, because like I've seen interpretations where it's like he's like a really dark blue, like
you're
all of him.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's how he did. No, because I actually love Todd's highlight. I think that is like I love that highlight. No, that highlight's good.
Okay, so Marvel vs. Capcom blue, that like
yes, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think this just looks great. Exciting to see this, and exciting to see that Revoltech or Amazing Yamaguchi is like hitting their stride.
But man, they need to get on those. I need a Hawkeye, Black Widow, and a Hulk. So we can get the 6 Avengers.
Yeah,
I need those 3
Avengers.
It's crazy they're doing like this kind of like a very, I guess, like off.
It is a deeper cut.
Yeah, it's a deeper cut
for sure.
And they haven't hit like the Hulk,
That's true.
Maybe he's too hard because he's big.
They're working on it. They're working on it.
Yeah, they're working on it.
All right, but there he is. Yeah, it just looks amazing, man. And can't wait. All right, but that's going to do it for our show today. Just a lot of great, well, not a lot of great, but some solid figures and a lot of, unfortunately, some repacks that just might not be worth it for you. New collectors, you're out there. I know you guys are out there. Great for you, right? So, but yeah, no, I don't know. Kind of a like, for me, like a whatever week. Some good stuff, some bad stuff, a little more bad stuff. Even like Todd disappointed me with that Batman from Ezaru Nur, like that Blacklight edition. I just wasn't feeling it, man. Like I feel like I wanted more of a hit. He usually hits
like,
it, right?
Even the other ones, like the Scarecrow was phenomenal, the Joker was phenomenal. Even the Swamp Thing I thought was really cool.
I agree. And
I think this one is the weakest of the Blacklight. That's true.
Yeah. So, usually I love Todd's stuff, but that was even weak for me this week. So kind of okay with this week, but let's go over all of these. Oh, before we do our pick of the week, we are going to be doing a Road to 1,000. All right. Well, that will be the end of our show today. We are doing our Road to 1,000 subscribers, and John's going to take it away. Tell you guys how to enter. Today, we are announcing our Road to 1,000 subscribers giveaway. In this giveaway, we're going to give away one lucky subscriber, their choice, this figure or this. So we're looking at a Migs Mayfield, as well as Art Commander Havoc. All right, and once we have reached our goal of 1,000 subscribers, we will pick a global winner across all of our weekly podcast episodes. So
make sure you're commenting down each week for multiple entries into the giveaway. Be sure that you are subscribed to our channel if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all of our content here. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to show some love and smash that like button. All right, let's head back to the pick of the weeks.
All right. So yeah, kind of a whatever week for me this week, but let's go into our pick of the weeks. Josh, what are you thinking? What's your pick?
Mine, it's gonna be a twofer. I'm gonna go with the SH Figuarts re-release of the Ryu and Chun-Li. Even though those are kind of older figures, I think they still stack up, and I'm excited for like the killing of the aftermarket. I just appreciate that.
Yeah, that's true. Especially if it was in triple digits. Like that's insane, man. Just think
they're like 150, I think. Yeah,
one Street Fighter figure, man. Come on, I can't. Yeah, that's nuts. That is intense. All right, for me, I'm gonna go Agent Venom.
Yeah,
the amazing
honestly,
Yamaguchi Agent Venom.
Yeah, exactly what we said. Like imports, man. you look at all that the garbage that Hasbro's doing. Nah, the imports.
Yeah, just not about it. Nothing exciting there. Usually Todd takes it for me sometimes, but this week just.
I thought you were gonna say Gun Pack. I thought.
I mean, that's a solid thing. It's solid. I ain't gonna lie, it's solid. But to get that Venom, man, I don't know. I think that's a whole lot better for sure. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. As always, keep collecting, keep playing. May the action figure gods smile upon you. Peace.